Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is officially the first episode of the Star Sign Legacy Challenge Generation 2. We are finally playing with Wren, Griffin, Starcross, our Taurus Generation Heir, and I am just super excited. So I guess without further ado, let's head on over to gameplay. So everyone, finally, welcome to episode 1 of the Star Sign Legacy Challenge Generation 2. Now, I haven't played The Sims for nearly 2 weeks. I kind of gave myself a bit of a break, and yes, I'm just using the background of the falls in Mount Komorebi in our screens while I'm kind of giving you a mini update. Just kind of had a staycation and basically actually took a few weeks off from playing The Sims, creating any content as well. And I've never done that before. I mean, I used to do it, but it was back then when I didn't really have kind of like a regular schedule of videos going out on my channel. But this was kind of like a proper one ever since I've kind of like started or got the groove in scheduling my videos almost every other day. And basically you are going to be seeing this video possibly in the second or third week of May. So I'm just kind of like pre-recording and pre-scheduling everything. And yes, everyone, that is Wren Griffin. So we are officially starting off the Taurus generation of Star Sign Legacy Challenge. I'm going to quickly pause this because I want you all to officially meet Wren. Yes, he is actually looking pretty disgusting at the moment. He needs to go have a shower, which is actually not a very good like first look for all of you guys. But this is what he looks like. So yes, I did play off camera and I kind of just played the rest of his childhood, and then obviously started recording as soon as he aged up into 18. And to be honest, everyone, he really does not look like Phoenix at all. So we are probably seeing what his dad probably looked like. I feel like the only thing that he got from Phoenix was the color of his eyes and the eye shape as well. Everything else definitely does not look like Phoenix. So what I'm gonna get Wren to do is, come on my dear, I'm gonna get him to go back home and I'm gonna get him to take a shower, if I could even find where home is, to be honest. So I'm gonna get him to take a shower, and I don't know whether you all have noticed as well, I am actually currently trying out Miss Lollipop's new G shade, and it's called Serenity. So I'm really just trying it out for the first time. Like, I could see that the UI is slightly a bit like it's very, very light. I mean, I followed instructions to the T, but the reshade, the toggler for the UI didn't seem to have worked. So I'm gonna see. I mean, I can still properly read the information on the screen, but if I get a bit too annoyed, I might go back to her previous shade, G shade, that I've been using ever since. But right now we're using a new G shade as well. So I'm gonna quickly get oh my gosh, I'm gonna quickly get Wren to finish off showering, and then we will properly look at what Generation 2 Taurus is all about. Okay everyone, so Wren is all clean and fresh, and hopefully when I am editing this I am going to be putting a screenshot of what Generation 2 Taurus is all about. But basically Ren grew up close to his parents, and because of their hot-headed nature, you have quite a short temper as well, and your problems can often seem trivial. The smallest things can offset your balance and get inside your head, but that's okay because you found something to help you cope and distract you. Food. You love to cook. Whenever you get stressed, you go to the kitchen and let all your frustration out into your cooking. And it pays off. Your food is incredible. You spend your teen years cooking and dreaming about a future doing the same. Your dream is to one day own your own restaurant, but you need to make a name for yourself in the cooking industry first. Starting from the bottom won't be easy, but you know you have the drive and the talent to make it. Nothing will stop you from achieving your dream. Even though you had a really close relationship with your parents, they did work a lot, meaning you spent a lot of time home alone. Well, not alone. You always had dogs in the house. It's true when they say that dogs are a man's best friend. You can't imagine ever living without a dog. They're just as much a part of your family as any sim ever could be. After long and stressful shifts, you know you will always come home to your furry friend. So, the requirements that we need to do, or Ren needs to do, is one, move out with your family dogs and always make sure to have at least one dog in the house. Move out with your family dogs and always make sure to have at least one dog in the household. Become companions with at least one dog. Anytime a negative high maintenance moodlet appears, you must cook any meal. You don't have to eat it, just cook. Reach level 5 of the culinary career before quitting your job and opening a restaurant. Marry a coworker or a restaurant employee. Reach level 10 of the cooking and gourmet cooking skills. Have twins, so we can cheat for that one. Host dinner parties and invite your parents at least every other week. Reach level 3 of the Master Chef aspiration. And our optional requirements is to reach level 8 of the culinary career before quitting to open a restaurant. Have your restaurant reach at least 4 stars. Get a university degree in the culinary arts, reach level 10 of the baking skill, complete the MasterChef aspiration, and give our children food-themed names. So, in regards to the requirements, I could already see myself obviously kind of taking some liberties, basically, in regards to the requirements. So, I actually don't see Ren going to university in order to get the culinary degree. I think that's also because I played with Phoenix during Generation 1 and I also got her to go to uni, and I'm pretty sure Generation 3 requires our Sims going to uni as well. So I kind of want to take a break from doing any uni work. I could definitely see Ren not going to university for this particular generation, and instead of actually building or having our own restaurant, I actually would like Ren to kind of explore the new aspiration from the new cooking, not new, I think it's like, I can't remember what it is, the Home Chef Hustle Kit or Stuff Pack. And I really want to kind of explore the aspirations that came with that particular pack. So I actually, instead of a restaurant, I actually would like him to kind of have like a food stand kind of thing. But in my head, I'm kind of seeing him building it in his home. I've got an idea in my head and hopefully I'll be able to execute that on the Sims. So it's kind of like his own, yes, like own restaurant, but more of like own food stand that's located in, obviously we're not going to be doing that anytime soon. And then basically he has already completed one of the requirements, everyone, and that is becoming companions with at least one dog. So he already became companion with his dog Fifi, and I am definitely going to get him to complete the MasterChef aspiration. So I think I am going to get him to reach level 8 of the culinary career and then quit his job, because he is ready, hopefully by that time, to open up his own food stand. Now, the traits, we definitely gave him the dog lover trait when he aged up into a child. I've given him the foodie trait when he aged up into a teen. So when he ages up into a young adult, he will get the high maintenance trait. His aspiration is Master Chef, but I will show you what his current aspiration is at the moment while he is a teenager. Obviously, his career will be culinary, the chef branch, and his color, as you can see from his attire, orange. So that is Taurus. So firstly, I'll play this. So he is actually prepping. So you may have noticed we've got a few appliances in the house. We've finally got a dishwasher, I forgot what this is, and then we've got the waffle maker. We've got a new kettle as well. And I've actually given him a pizza oven, which Phoenix is actually using. Okay, so she is making pizza margarita. Now, I know that technically Phoenix and Danny don't really spend a lot of time with Ren, but when they do, especially Phoenix, I kind of want them to have more bonding moments when in the kitchen. So I know that Phoenix has already started doing that when Ren was a child, but I think because he's a child, he really can't do a lot. But now that he's a teenager, I kind of want Ren to always seeing his mom in the kitchen and just being inspired by the stuff that she makes, by the food that she makes. So for Ren, Ren actually has the appliance whiz aspirations. At the moment, he wants to be a chopper. So this sim knows their way around small kitchen appliances, and the reward trait is batch cook. Sims with this trait get duplicates of any recipe they cook with prepped ingredients. Excellent. We ticked one off already. We've own one small kitchen appliance. Technically, we are now owning 1, 2, 3, 4 kitchen appliances. I'd like to think that maybe his mom's actually gave him that for his birthday. And as you can see, because I've been playing with Ren off camera, he only really needs to collect one more prepped ingredient while inspired. And at the moment, he is very, very inspired. So that is currently working. Oh my gosh, look at Phoenix. And he is eating his plain waffle, which he actually made, everyone. Okay, so that's done. That is definitely done. All right, my dear. And then I would like you to collect your prepped ingredients. High blood sugar. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, hold on. I'm going to quickly go into his inventory and put that in the fridge. So very quickly, we are now slicer and dicer. Experience sped up cooking 5 times, okay, and collect 3 prepped ingredients that were made using fresh ingredients. So another thing, everyone, is as soon as Ren aged up into a teen, he was feeling a little bit off. So I got him to actually see a specialist with his mom, and he found out that he is actually diabetic. So I am just getting this particular moodlet. He's got high blood sugar, so it's just too high. Exercising, drinking some water, and eating healthy can lower blood sugar naturally. But in this case, some insulin found by clicking on the sim might be best for a quick fix. So that's one of the things that we kind of need to make sure that Ren does, is to exercise, drink a lot of water. Maybe making the waffles and eating the waffles wasn't the best idea. So I am going to get him to inject insulin. Oh. Alright, inject insulin. Okay, oh, he didn't inject it, but that's fine. Insulin needed. Oh my goodness, where is the fire? Ooh. Extinguish it. Extinguish it. Yeah, good. And I can't believe we started off an episode with a fire. I feel like that is very typical. Let's replace all of this. Okay, and yeah, we're eating too many quick meals. Okay, that's fine. Alright, and firefighter. Excellent. Now, another thing is, everyone, we are actually on vacation. It is summer break, so we won't be able to see Ren going to high school, which is fine. after a week, after that 1 week, he goes back to school anyway. And I have an idea for him to actually join the chess team for some reason. So I will get him to do that as soon as we are able to go to high school. Now, he is part of the Nerd Brains. So they are a social group that values intellectual curiosity and embraces geek culture above other things. We don't care what you call us, you're not even on our level, mentally. He is a pack animal because he completed the Playtime Captain aspiration. Very high self-esteem, and he's got that essence of flavor. Now, similar to his mom's, Wren has picked up the cross-stitching skill, and it was very automatic. I actually didn't get him to do any cross-stitching. He just kind of went straight for it, and I love it when Sims do that because that's kind of like how I get to know them as well. So it's a Sunday and I am just, let's discuss, I kind of want him to discuss his wants and fears. And yeah, everyone, so this episode might be short. I have a feeling it's going to be short because I kind of want to introduce all of you to Wren, and at the same time for me as well. Ooh. Mara Spears is wondering if I want to go over to her house and hang out. So Mara Spears, I think, is another teenager that Wren met. I'm just gonna cancel this for the meantime, just because I really just want us to kind of hang out with Wren, properly get to know him. I mean, we have been hanging out with him during Generation 1, but of course, because it is Generation 1, he wasn't really the main character of that particular season. And of course, for this season, he is right here at the center. Alright. So,
Fwingle zibs, fwingle zibs, fwingle bazulorn. Fwingle zibs, fwingle zibs, fwingle bazulorn.
Alright. Why don't you ask your mum? I want you to cook together with your mum. I think we might try and see whether we can do something that is not too sweet. Should we try a beef Wellington with our mum? He's discussing favorite recipes with his mum. Cute. He's probably like, Mum, I really like the waffles that I made yesterday. Alright, I'm gonna stop that conversation with your mum because I want you to start making some beef Wellington with Phoenix. And yes, everyone, I did renovate or did a makeover of his bedroom. Of course, the toys are gone and I've given him just a kind of like a very chill looking room, of course, with hints of orange almost everywhere. Before he actually aged up, he also really liked fitness. So I've given him I think a lifting machine just for him, and you know, maybe Phoenix and Danny might want to use it too as well. All right, prepped for success. Excellent. He's reached level 3. I kind of wish that it works properly. Okay, do you want to call everyone to meal? Because this is actually, is this excellent? All right, now Phoenix, I actually want you to kind of praise your son. I think, let me just, maybe deep thoughts, deep conversation. Oh my gosh, give the woohoo talk. And talk about healthy living. I think that's very important, especially for Wren. And I think Phoenix is like, son, you need to exercise. Remember to exercise, drink lots of water, and have a proper, like, healthy meals. And I want them to... Can we do... Is there... Oh, there's no affection. do be thankful, and I think you would like to express your admiration to your son because it's been wonderful to spend time with you. We've made some great memories, and we'll make many more, I'm sure of it. And Phoenix actually reached level 10 of parenting. That's so good. Wren actually does this automatically. Like, he would just... I feel like he's always... I mean, not always, but he's in charge of, like, cleaning up. But he's going to be taking an interest in, obviously, in cooking, so that is going to be taking center stage. And everyone, another thing, so if we have a look at his skills, so we would definitely need to max out his cooking, gourmet cooking, and baking as well. But during his childhood, he was actually able to level up on pet training very, very quickly and very early on. And he's been living in Mount Komorebi throughout his whole life. So he, in my head, and for storyline purposes, he knows how to speak Komorebigo, and he's fluent in it. So everyone, it's the next day, and Wren is starting off his day with a workout. He actually made some breakfast. He made some lactose-free milk bread, and now he's supposed to be working out. Maybe he's just kind of relaxing the tension of his shoulders. And today is officially the start of summer vacation. So what I am actually going to get the family to do is to go to the nearest kind of like beach area here in Mount Komorebi, because it is a very nice day. So I'll get them to travel over there, and I'm kind of hoping that there's a grill there somewhere, so then they can just have kind of like a very mini picnic technically in their own backyard, figuratively speaking, of course. But I am just excited that I am officially starting Generation 2. I know that Generation 1, Phoenix's generation, it took a long time, and that's because I started off with her as a teenager, and to be honest, I'm doing the exact same thing with Wren, which means it could be similar to Phoenix's generation as well. Like, it might be a very, very long generation. So I really want them to go... Excellent. I want them to go over here. So can I get you to go here? And then I think we are also going to go here. Everyone's just gonna go here, okay? Everyone, I am getting the whole family just to kind of have fun in the water. So this is kind of like, I don't know, it's like a lake area near their house, even with its own waterfalls. So it looks absolutely pretty. I am actually also gonna get Wren. I kind of want him to, although it's really not letting me, I want him to back float afterwards. So everyone, I'm getting Wren to grill some baked potatoes for his moms and himself. They're all very, very hungry. All right, let's grab a serving. And let's grab a serving as well, Danny. And then Phoenix, you are wanting to grab a serving because you want to try out your son's cooking skills. And I think he's taking after you. So everyone, what I am actually going to do is I'm going to end this episode over here, just with the family spending some time together, plus Kyle Carlson in the lake area of Mount Komorebi to kind of enjoy the first day of summer holidays. I have a feeling, like I said, that this is going to be a short episode. It is merely kind of like an introduction to the teenage version of Wren, who is our Generation 2 heir. And I am super excited to be going into this journey with Wren and just kind of playing the whole chef culinary side of The Sims. And I am just excited and happy. And I really hope that you have enjoyed the very first episode of Generation 2. And if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all into the next one. See ya! Bye!